Today's Friday morning, and I actually am gonna have my cookie that I got last night. I ended up getting the watermelon cookie, if you guys remember, from Wegmans here. And I'm just having my coffee as well. And
weather's horrible here in the north.
What'd you say?
Weather's horrible here in the north.
Oh, you're funny. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this yummy cookie for breakfast. I guess it's basically like a donut, but you know, who cares? We're on a little mini getaway. I didn't get it out of the bag originally because I thought it would be smushed since we just sort of threw it in the car once we got out of the store. But it still looks like a watermelon. Looks super cute. Just walking around the farmer's market, exploring. Looks like we're gonna go down to the building where all the produce is and check that out, and then continue walking around. It's nice and cool. I haven't had this cool weather since we've had fall or winter. So it's definitely nice.
Look at the bench beside it. It's reminiscent of some of your...
Look, it's a giraffe chimenea. So pretty. We cannot fit that in the car though.
Made in Mexico.
We just left the little farmer's market area and now we're at a pottery place right next door. Came to the Carolina Premium Outlets in Smithfield. Heading into Carolina Pottery. Haven't been to one of these since we lived in Georgia. We're in like a general store type of place, and I found some, never had these before, but I got a couple different flavors to try. Goodness, this is like my favorite section. I absolutely love peppermint stuff. It's like the candy peppermints. I have a tree that I decorate. Oh my goodness, this section is awesome. Look at all the yummy fudge. Brad was checking this one out, the Almond Joy. And it's Hershey's ice cream. We got some fresh squeezed lemonade. We got orangeade and lemonade. We stopped to have lunch at a place called Smithfield's Chicken and Barbecue. So it's a pretty busy parking lot. So I'm assuming it's a good place to go. Angie said it's good. So let's eat out, honey, it says. Your family's dinner in just minutes. Here we go. So it's basically a fast food restaurant, but it's a local chain here in the area. Even though we're not at Disney, I got a kids meal, hence the Teddy Grams.
Get a little closer here.
And Brad and Angie both got the barbecue plates. Is that what y'all got?
Yep.
And he got beef stew and coleslaw and hush puppies. We just got done having lunch, but this squeezed lemonade orangeade is probably the best I've ever had, ever. I have
Say that all the time.
Well, I probably do, but literally right now.
Say that. Where's the lemonade we got at the grocery store?
Oh yeah, at the Gordon's was really good too. Yeah. But Brad's drinking the lemonade because he thought the orangeade was too sweet.
It was too orangey.
Oh, I think it's really perfect. Oh, I like it.
I mean, that was very orange.
But that's what an orangeade is. It's not going to be like a limeade because it doesn't have lime in it, so it's going to taste
a lot of orange.
But it's good. It's like fresh squeezed orange juice made into a lemonade.
I'm not used to drinking an orangeade.
Oh. Yeah, well,
No,
it's delicious. We got it at a place called Dwayne's. Just left Brad's sister's house. We're heading to 95 North. Good morning. So I know we didn't really, well, I think I filmed some things yesterday. I just didn't do a lot of face-to-face interaction with you guys yesterday. But we did have a nice day spent with my sister-in-law and Brad's sister, and it was just a really nice time to spend with family, and we got to spend time with her adorable cat, Cassie. She's so sweet and fluffy and just cute. But spent 2 nights with her, and now it's Saturday morning, just 10 o'clock. We're finally getting on the road. Brad wanted to get on the road by 9, but obviously we're an hour behind. But yeah, we are headed to the highway and going to head north on 95 and head to Pennsylvania today. So today we get to travel from North Carolina to Virginia to Maryland and then finally to Pennsylvania. So it's not as long of a drive as the other day. So it's what, 6.5? Around there? Yeah, 6.5 hours around there. So not as bad. I'd say my back probably started feeling really bad by yesterday afternoon. I think I was feeling the, you know, effects of driving for basically 10 hours because of stops and things like that, but it's okay. Made it work. It's all good. Yeah, but so far having a wonderful time on our little getaway and looking forward to our next stop along the way, which is Pennsylvania. So let's get on the road. Look, we took a really big detour to Nashville. This is the exit for Nashville, North Carolina. It's just funny. Oh, and there's a Sheetz too at that exit. And a Zaxby's. Nice. Never knew there was a Nashville, North Carolina. You did, but I didn't. Pretty fun. Still not on 95, but getting closer. And it looks like the sun's really trying to come out. We need to just follow that red truck in front of us, because that red truck in front of us is Pennsylvania. Oh, and look, Maryland. First we need to go through Maryland, after Virginia, then PA. Getting pretty close to the North Carolina-Virginia border. So I have the camera out getting ready to film us crossing the state lines. Oh yeah, because that's the Roanoke River for Roanoke, Virginia.
It's 8 miles. You might as well put your phone down.
Oh yeah, 8 miles, so I don't need to keep filming. So see you soon. You can tell we're coming close to Virginia because we've seen like 2 or 3 billboards for Virginia peanuts. If y'all didn't know, Virginia's known for their good, delicious, yummy peanuts and their ham. Virginia peanuts and ham. Oh look, there's the Welcome Center up here, so there should be a sign coming up soon. Here we are, welcome to Virginia. Obviously we're on the road, and the vehicle, a couple cars behind us, we just passed, and Brad's like, look, there's Hawaii. So I was able to just click that one. I can't believe that. That's insane. Now if we can only get Alaska, that would be pretty cool, right? Yeah, because then we have a really good chance of getting the rest of the US. So pretty awesome. And you can see I pretty much have almost the entire East Coast. I just have, oh, I forgot to put West Virginia because I did get that one. I was on the phone when I saw that one. So actually we have 32, and we're just missing Vermont and Rhode Island to get all of the East Coast, which is pretty awesome. Now we just need to get Michigan, the rest of the Midwest, and then West Coast plus Alaska. So pretty awesome. I think we might accomplish this. Fingers crossed. Just happened. So on the very same day of our road trip, we found Hawaii. Well, I should give credit. Brad found Hawaii. And then we both were like, what's that? We're just looking at the one SUV that's behind us now. And it was Alaska. How awesome and how crazy is that we found it on the second day, right?
It's a dark blue license plate.
Yeah, it was really pretty. Yeah, it was like blue and white.
The license
and red?
plate was moose.
Oh yeah, it was a moose.
Makes sense.
So super fun. We have both Alaska and Hawaii checked off my list, well, our list. And Brad and I were just talking, we think it's gonna be hard to find places like Idaho, Montana, just because those states have been so low with COVID cases and stuff. I would feel like a lot of those people maybe aren't traveling. I don't know. I could be wrong. We both could be wrong because that's what you said basically. So,
Why
but
leave them?
Huh?
Great. Why leave them?
yeah,
All that natural state, beautiful.
yeah. So either way, we have the 2 hardest states. Well, at least I thought they were going to be the 2 hardest states to get, and we ended up finding both of them, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so pretty cool start to our afternoon because it just is a little bit after 12. It's like 12:21 to be exact, and we are still in Virginia. And what's that state? Is that? Oh, that's Connecticut. No, yeah, Connecticut. We already have you. We already have you. I just need Vermont still, and then I'll have the entire East Coast, which is pretty cool. And I still can't believe we have Hawaii and Alaska. That's just nuts. I bet you they're probably like military people or something, maybe. I don't know. Could be. I don't know. Anywho, having a good drive so far. Definitely started to pick up in traffic once we hit Richmond, you know, a little bit back, because it's like, it was 4 lanes there for a while and now it's 3, which is better than 2 because most of the stretch from South Carolina to North Carolina was pretty much all 2 lanes on 95, so that's always a little bit more difficult gas and, I mean, don't get over if they're going slower and stuff, you know? Y'all know what I mean, because you've been there, done that when it comes to traveling, right? But, oh, there's King's Dominion. I've actually, I don't know if I've ever been to that park. Have you been to that park?
Every time. Anytime we come down.
Oh, really? Maybe I was when I was little. I don't know, but...
It's okay.
Oh yeah, look, there's the sign. Cool. Have any of you guys been to King's Dominion? I can't talk. I can't talk. Have any of y'all been to King's Dominion? The sign says, "We miss you." I wonder if they're open.
Yes.
We went to Outer Banks. What, the first time that I went to Outer Banks with you? Or second? I think it was the second trip. We went to Outer Banks. He grew up going to Outer Banks and Myrtle Beach when he was younger, but my family, for the most part, we went to either like Cape Cod or Delaware to go to the beach and things, so we really didn't go further south. So Brad started taking me to Outer Banks when we still lived in Pennsylvania. We went like 2 or 3 times, I think, and we went to Williamsburg on the way home the one time and stopped there for a few nights. It was really fun. It was pretty. I had done that many times when I was younger, but hadn't done it in a very long time, and it was a fun trip. It was cool to go to all the historic places. We did a ton of historic things that trip, and then it rained. Yeah, you're right, it rained a lot. Yeah, and we stayed next to we stayed in a hotel that was next to a Cracker Barrel, and I remember getting breakfast the one morning or dinner the one night. We took it back to the hotel because it was raining so much, but we still had fun. We did the big Yankee candle store that they have there. I forget what it's called, but it's some sort of special Yankee candle store where like you can make your own candles, and they have like all different kinds of like shops within the main shop, if that makes sense. And then we also did, what else did we do? Oh, we did that store that I like so much, that Williamsburg Pottery place, I think it's called. I don't know, but it was a lot of fun for sure. Very much fun. Oh, and then you loved that Virginia ham store place. You got a couple things of ham, and I got my Virginia peanuts like I was talking about before. So, pretty cool. One thing that I don't think we did on that trip, because Virginia, when you travel here, it's a lot of the tourist places have like a ton, and I mean a ton, of pancake places. I don't think we ever did that for breakfast. No, I don't think so. But there's tons of like pancake houses as restaurants. They call them pancake houses, and they're like all over all the touristy areas, but we didn't do that. I think Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge have a ton of them too, so maybe we'll have to do that one morning for breakfast when we're there for 2 nights, but we shall see. So yeah, that was a long little chat about the whole Alaska license plate, but you know, it's fun to sort of check in with you guys and let you know what's going on with our trip, and I don't know, I guess reminisce, because that usually happens when you're on trips like this, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. How's your drive so far? Okay?
Living the dream.
Living the dream?
Driving the dream.
Driving the dream? Okay. Alright, I'm sure we're probably going to stop at a rest stop or something soon, probably, to take a...
Maybe Starbucks.
Oh, Brad says maybe Starbucks. We're going to take a break in a little bit.
Looking for ham and peanuts.
Oh, he's looking for ham and peanuts. Just got off the highway. We're going to take a potty break and perhaps get me something to eat, get some gas. We're turning on to Route 1 South, which is the historic route. And of all places, look what we were stopping at. We're stopping at a Wawa. Yay! Wawa! Just got my Wawa sub, but look! Can you guys, hold on. Look, they have something called the Scream Egg. It's for Halloween. So it's Cadbury eggs, like they come out with Easter, and they literally just got them in this morning. Never saw them before, so of course I was like, gotta try one, and I got two. Just gonna sit here in the parking lot and eat my sub really quick. Brad has a few things to do before we head back on the road, so we're just gonna sit here and have our lunch. Still stuck in traffic here by yeah, by the Manassas and Washington exit, but over here is a really big shopping mall called Potomac Mills. I'm pretty sure we've been there, or at least I've been there before. I just don't remember. I think that they have like, oh yeah, they do. Yeah, they have an IKEA there. I forgot. Yeah, it's right there on the edge of 95. But yeah, this right here is what we're dealing with right now. But to be honest, we had to figure that we would get stuck in traffic in this area. It's Saturday, it's a really big area, DC, heading into Baltimore, that kind of thing. So had to figure we would get stuck in traffic, but this is the first big slowdown that we've had during our road trip, so nothing too much to complain about, but just be patient while we're driving. Heading north. We're really close to Mount Vernon because there's the exit for Mount Vernon. Any of you history buffs out there? Oh look, our first signs for Baltimore and New York City. First time seeing that in a long, long time.
We ain't going to Baltimore, we ain't going to New York.
Nope, neither of the two. I missed the Maryland sign, but we're officially in Maryland. Wah, 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 missed the sign. Oh well, what are you gonna do? It's not like we've been here a million times before, because we have, so not a big deal.
It's 3 o'clock and I feel like it's 7. It's so dark.
Yeah, but one good thing is
It's cold up here too.
It's not cold. We are only one more state away from Pennsylvania, so getting super close on this big road trip. And I'm excited because then I can get out of the car. We stopped at the Maryland South Mountain Welcome Center. That's where we are right now. So, story time is I was in the restroom trying to get out, and my door wasn't opening. And so I kept jiggling it, trying to go back and forth, and like literally the lock, it was one of the circle ones, not like the sliding bars. And I literally was trying to get it open, and it was not opening, and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's no way I can crawl out, because first of all, that's dirty, second of all, my back, and yeah. So I was like standing there for probably a good like minute trying to work this lock, and it just was not moving, not budging whatsoever. So finally I had to like rip the very, very top of the door and just like push as hard as I could. Brad's beeping at the people above at the bridge. But anyways, after I like pushed really, really hard, I ended up budging it open, but Oh my goodness, I thought I was gonna get stuck in the bathroom stall. A funny story on our afternoon drive almost to Pennsylvania. So, funny. There it is, straight ahead. Pennsylvania welcomes you. Almost there. Look at that. Fulton County line. Here we are. We're in Pennsylvania. Yay! We're here. We just have about, what, 40 minutes? 50 minutes. 50 minutes worth of driving yet to get to his parents' house, and then we'll be there for 5 days, 4 days, something like that. What is it? 5 days? 5 days. So, yay. Excited to soon get out of this car and stretch my legs and, yeah, whew, and lighten up some of this load in the back. Oh my goodness. Brad's sister gave us a few things to bring back with to his parents' house for his mom. So we have even more things back there than we originally had. And of course we bought just a few things in North Carolina when we were out and about yesterday. Nothing crazy or anything like that. But it's just funny, I'm like, we are trying to get rid of some of this stuff in the car, but here we are adding more stuff, so it's funny. That's what happens though on a road trip, so it's to be expected, But last leg of our trip for this part of our trip, and then we won't be traveling a long distance again until later on this coming week. So we get to have some R&R with family here and go out and explore the areas that we haven't been to in a while and just enjoy time with family. So see you in a little bit. We're getting super close to Brad's parents' house, and it just started to rain again a little bit. Doesn't look like it's gonna last long. Actually, it's stopping. It sounds like it. But yeah, super close. Our last little stretch of this part of the journey. This town here is called Breezewood. I'm pretty sure we shared something with y'all back in the day. Coming this way, going to Pittsburgh games, that kind of stuff. I don't really remember, but yeah, it's been a while. Used to stop at that Starbucks all the time. That gift shop up there where it says gifts, souvenirs, and things, that's actually a place that we stopped at frequently, and I mean pretty much every time we would come out to see Brad's parents. It's called Crawford's Museum, and the main reason that we went there is because it has a ton of Steelers, Pirates, and Penguins things, so of course that's why. Let me zoom in so you guys can see. See, Pittsburgh Steelers, Penguins merchandise sold here, and then you can see the flags flying out front, and there's even a Terrible Towel flag flying there. Exit of the day. We're almost there. So excited. And we made it. Yay!